well-rested team. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So South Carolina's offense will get the first swing today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8. That's
looking to make a big play downfield. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit it.
Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So NC State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground in a turnover.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Hand off to the single back. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the
ball is loose. The defense scoops it up.
Well, they're 2 for 2 now on drive-killing fumbles. What a way to start. When the coach was preaching consistency, I'm not sure that this is what he had in mind.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. Cut quickly. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Direct snap. Runs through the defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Breaks free. Has the first down and more. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Dropping back, it's Morton. Gets made on the out route. Gets into space at the 50. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, North Carolina State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Good job dealing with the footing. The PAT is good. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man, it's Clark. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. The 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Makes a quick grab. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. An important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks at the sideline and it's complete, barely in bounds.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Breaks an open space. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the toss play. Runner hits outside. Football comes out. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. NC State comes to the line quickly. To the air. It's Morton. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Bottom of the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time, a completion. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll give it to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. NC State has moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Morton. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And it's South Carolina in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, NC State. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Goes out the stiff arm. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Fights through the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Scooped up in the defense.
And just like that, you go from a hopeful potential game-winning drive to giving the ball away to the defense and immediately putting them in field goal range with under 2 minutes to go.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. 1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's third down for the offense. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Morton. And that pass falls incomplete. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the football's fumbled. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Touchdown, Gamecocks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Morton. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.